Exactly why it's important to have a hurricane kit and know your flood zones. Take a look at this right here because maps like these can help you learn when and how to evacuate. But some folks are learning just months from the season, their zone has changed. Some Sarasota County property owners who did not need flood insurance before are getting notifications from mortgage lenders.
Yes, and this is after FEMA issued new flood maps affecting around 6,000 homes. But some say their homes should not be a part of the reclassification because they're above the 16 feet base elevation. 10 Tampa Bay's Adure Achumba explains.
Several homes in the Honore Avenue axis have now been moved into FEMA's new flood zone mapping. In this one development cluster alone, nearly 400 homes are impacted. Homeowners with mortgage payments will now have to cough up money they didn't budget for flood insurance. While not on a mortgage plan, these hammock-preserved neighbors are unhappy about the reclassification into a special flood hazard area.
I'm by the interstate. You know, I'm so far away, I thought that I would be away from having to worry about any floods.
So are some neighbors across at the promenade, with some assessing their new risks.
My home loan did not make me take it because I wasn't in the flood zone, but because I'm so close now, again, instead of rolling the dice, I went ahead and took it out.
Around 10,000 homes were taken out of the flood zone. County officials say some near the Myakka River area were previously omitted in error.
The number of people that have gone in is about 5,000, so there's a net positive people coming out of the special flood hazard area. And these maps are better than the maps we were using before. So it's not all doom and gloom.
But new 20-feet elevations for some developments built in the last 10 years in the Palmer Ranch area, which were formerly cow pastures, were not taken into account.
They can go through a process called letter of map revision or a letter of map change to remove their property from a special flood hazard area if they feel they have been improperly mapped.
But that too is costly.
It was $195 to do the elevation and get the certificate, and then they tell you, yes, you qualify, so you can file for an exemption. So then they charge you $295 to file the exemption, and it goes to FEMA, and FEMA acknowledges it could take 60 to 90 days to hear back if it's accepted or not.
It's raising concerns for neighbors on fixed income.
It's one thing if you bought in knowing this. It's another thing to get a surprise, and all of a sudden you got banks calling you and everything else. I just don't think it's the right way to handle this.
It's a national crisis. It's weather issues everywhere, so better safe than sorry.
In Sarasota, Adure Achumba, 10 Tampa Bay.